Hey, Pat McManus here. This week's song is That's Who We Are. And what I love about song interpretation is that it really varies from listener to listener. Each person has their own belief systems, where they're coming from, their life experiences, and just plain how they interpret things is very unique and individual to each person. So oftentimes I'm a little hesitant to talk about what I wrote the song about, but for the sake of this series, I'm going to talk a little bit about how I did That's Who We Are. In song interpretation, it kind of helps us look deeper at ourselves and our feelings about different issues that we have in our lives, and can really be very, very meaningful to us. How the song was written was in the afternoon. I sat down up in my living room and I played and played and played and played till I found a chord progression and a vibe and a feel for what I was kind of grooving on. So after I get done doing the chord progressions, I film myself and then I send it to my friend Todd Stevens, as I like to call him, the world famous Todd Stevens. And I send it to Todd and I kind of give him some production ideas of what we're after. And then Todd is a very gifted musician and he plays like all the instruments. He'll sit down and play the drums, do the bass part, play the acoustic guitars, play the electric guitars, play a lead if necessary, all that. Then he uploads it back to me, and then I will put like a piece of paper, printer paper, and a pen on my kitchen countertop, and I walk around in circles, around and around and around, trying to get my steps in early in the morning. Usually I start about 5 in the morning, and I just blah, 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 and I kind of sing along and try to find a melody and just kind of let my spirit guide me in how the song's going to come out. And when I start to get a vibe on what I want to write about, I just start writing the line as I take another lap. Sometimes I have to speed up how I'm to get to the paper so I don't forget it before I get it written down. But that's part of the process. It's a little bit different for me than maybe others, but I do my best work while I'm walking around in circles. When the song is basically kind of ready and I've got most of the pieces in place, John will come in after I've done what I call a pat mix, which is a rough mix. He'll come in and do a pro mix on it and master the music bed and get it ready to go more towards the completed product. So with John, we work on different sounds, drum sounds, bass sounds, guitar sounds, to create kind of this ultimate vibe to transmit and communicate the vibe of the song and what it's really all about. And then especially in the production end of it, I love producing songs with John and Todd and working together to bring out the best message that I can. My original intent of writing this song was looking at all the people that have helped me in my life, that have encouraged me and lifted me up, and then also to look at the people that I've helped and that I've tried to really add to their life to help lift them up as well. I believe that we're all created to participate in life, to lift other people up. It's very, very important to me and a huge part of my life. So that's where that song That's Who We Are comes from. Is like when you practice very positive behavior over and over again, you get gradually becomes more and more just a regular sense of inspiration, a regular habit of lifting other people up. And when you do that, it really helps you with your own mental health and self-care. When you're helping others, it's just one of those natural laws in life that when you're helping others, you really end up helping yourself. The lyric says, that's who we are. That's who we are. You're a source of peace for me, and I'm a source of peace for you. I'm here to lift you up. You're here when I'm feeling down. That's who we are. And I just think, that whole idea is a really beautiful way to live and a great way to help other people. We should always work to be a source of peace for one another. And it's really in that empathetic approach to life where we're empathetic toward our friends and our family and those that we work with and those people that, intersect with our lives. That's who we are. We're working to be empathetic and loving and kind and lift other people up. When we do that, we really help ourselves and we help other people. We should all work to help other people deal with their mental health issues and to really lift other people up, to show empathy towards other people, to try to bring peace into other people's lives. That's who we are. It was pretty cool from the very start, and there's a lot of work done on it, but the basics were there and the vibe was definitely there, and so it was a lot of fun. Some songs are more fun than others, and this one here talking about how do we be empathetic, how do we lift other people up, how do we be a source of peace for other people, how to allow people to be a source of peace for ourselves, all kind of going around mental health and self-care and taking good care of ourselves and learning how to be successful in life. I hope you enjoy this song. That's who we are.